Hey guys, what's up? It's Daniel with Trailer Mountain, and today I have a new headlamp from NITECORE. Here's their website right here. Just got this in the mail the other day. It's the HC68 2000 lumen beast of a headlamp. It's USB-C rechargeable. Comes with an 18650 battery, and it's got the top head strap and everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unbox this thing for you. A little bit later, once the sun goes down, we're going to get it outside. I'll show you how bright it gets, go over the features and benefits and how well it works, and then we'll finish up this review. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, let's get this thing unboxed. Nice packaging. I really like NITECORE's packaging. They're always very informative, colorful, tons of information on the back. You know, it's max output of 2000 lumens. It has a 2 luminous SST-40W LEDs for dual primary white lights. Spotlight uses the TIR optic lens specifically designed for long-range lighting. That's important. Max throw of 202 meters and a maximum peak beam intensity of 10,300 CD, so that's quite a bit. It's got True Vision technology, ultra smooth flood beam, has 180 tilt angle too, which is really good for, you know, especially if you're at camp, whatever, you can angle it down to eat or to read a map. You don't blind your campmates. It also has a battery indicator too. I'll get to that in a minute. The body is made of aero-grade aluminum alloy. It also has an HA3 military-grade hard anodized finish and IP68 drop resistant and submergible. So that's really cool. So let's get this thing unboxed here for you. Let's see what we got. Looks like we got some NITECORE Keep Innovating Worldwide Warranty Service. Little warranty card on that. You have a quick operations guide. So basically just tells you a real brief description on how to use this thing. Press the minus button to decrease brightness. Press the plus button to increase brightness. Duh. Hold the minus button to increase floodlight output ratio. Hold the plus button to increase spotlight output ratio. And then there's a red light too. Now it says when the light is off, double press the power button to access low red brightness. Tap the plus or minus buttons to switch to more specific modes. So set that off to the side. It does come with a owner's manual right there, must have. It does come with a USB and USB-C cable. Gotta have that for recharging. I like that they use USB-C. It is probably the most efficient. It does come with a little baggie full of O-rings, NITECORE branded. Didn't have to do that, but their attention to detail is really good here. I really like NITECORE's product because they don't really skimp on anything. You know, packaging. They didn't have to put their brand logo on the little Ziploc bag, but they did. Just those little touches mean a lot. All right, so here's your headlamp right here. This is it. HC68. It does have a little screen protector on the front here. I'm just going to peel that off. All right, so you have plus and minus buttons on the top here. Right along the top. Plus and minus. You have a multifunction button on the right hand side. When you unscrew this, it's very well put together, so it takes a little bit of effort to unscrew it. But the threads are really nice and they're buttery smooth. When you unscrew this, it gives you access to the charging port right there. So that's where USB goes in. Screw that back in and seal it. There's a nice little O-ring at the end here to help keep the water out for that IP68. On the left hand side, unscrew this cap. That's a nice little spring on it. It does have this little disc, so you want to make sure you get that out of there because that's gonna that stops the battery from running dry when it's in the packaging. There's your 3500. There's your 3500 milliamp hour battery, 18650. There we go. A little delay on my focus, but there you go. So that goes in there. Another O-ring on this side. I'll tighten that up all nice. As I said, it does have a swivel, 180 degrees, so you can swivel this whole base up and down. So when the light is off, if you double press the power button, which is on the side, activates the red lights. So when it's all the way down at the bottom, when you hit the minus button, hitting the plus button goes through the different light modes. So then you get brighter red, flash red, beacon, SOS. So lots of different light output modes on this thing. I really enjoy how well it's built. I mean, if you look at the body here, just let me get that thing to focus in. The body is really well built. It's very well designed. It looks nice. It's not terribly heavy, but if you turn it on, you have minimum, which is very, very low light, higher, and you can kind of hold it and it kind of goes into put the minus button and it cycles downward to almost nothing. You hit the plus button, it gets brighter. Hit the minus button, it definitely changes the distance. So if you can see that on here, if you hold down the minus button, it'll change it. It'll change the flood distance. Hit the plus button again, changes again. So that changes brightness, plus and minus obviously. Then when you hold the plus and minus, it'll change the flood. So that's super cool. Now this thing does get warm. Just having that on for, 30 seconds or so, the body is warm. It's not hot, but it is warm. And I like on the strap, it does have this little kind of silicone, kind of gooey strip right here. That's really going to help with keeping it in place. And it does have this great top strap right here. So that's going to help with the stability of the headlamp while it's on your head. But it does have this, as I said, you can angle this thing all the way downward like that. But yeah, so that's the HC68. We're going to get it outside here as soon as the sun goes down. I'll show you how bright this thing really gets, and we'll finish up this review. So this is the red beam. Plenty bright enough. I can turn it up higher. All right. There's the strobe or the beacon. Plenty high enough to like read by, or you know, around camp. Totally enough light. You can turn it down low too. I'm back into the full-on craziness. And this changes the flood right here. Pretty cool. Nice headlamp. Job well done, NITECORE. Alright guys, so that's my review of the HC68 from NITECORE. Here's NITECORE's website one more time right here. Make sure you check these guys out. These guys are making a lot of great lamps, flashlights, headlamps, all kinds of stuff. They're even making stuff for like enthusiasts, like camera enthusiasts and stuff like that. They're making lenses and battery banks and stuff like that to help people like me and other like nature photographers or people on the go take stuff into the backcountry that's lightweight. It's great. So definitely want to make sure you check out NITECORE. So if you like my review and found it informative, and you had some questions that maybe got answered by this review, I want to say thank you. Really appreciate you spending your valuable time with me and checking out my latest review of the HC68 from NITECORE. If you guys have any questions or comments about the headlamp, I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Make sure you leave those down in my comments section down below, and I will get back to you as quickly as I can. Also, too, please like, please share, and please subscribe. It really means a lot when people subscribe to my channel and like what I have to say about the gear that I'm testing. So thanks again for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Please keep checking back for more gear reviews, outdoor-related hodgepodge, tech and camera reviews, gear talk, and giveaways. Take care, guys. Get outdoors. We'll see you in the next video.